Hi, my name is Dakota Aller, and this is my Internet Safety Module reflection. The reason I think Internet safety is so important is because the Internet now is more accessible and bigger than it's ever been. It's easier for kids to access the Internet, and there's also a lot of really bad stuff on the Internet. So it's really important for us as parents and educators to teach the kids the correct way to use the internet and what to do if something does happen. Um, a way I would teach internet safety in the classroom, if I was teaching a class that was big enough or old enough to have like their own laptops, maybe the first lesson of the year would be just a complete lesson, maybe a 2 hour lesson over internet safety and computer safety and um, just to teach them if they do run across something, to automatically close it out and let someone know, um, and teach them how to stay away from those places. I know sometimes it's a complete accident, um, but to just let someone know so we can fix the issue and let the proper authorities know. The NetSmarts website, I do feel like it was relevant and useful. Um, the only downfall I had on it was it was so long and you could really get most of that information off of the other websites. But it does help it stick with you using the quizzes, so that was a useful tool, and it did go into more in-depth uh, categories than some of the other websites did, like with the ethics, because that's important for the students to also understand the internet ethics and plagiarism and stuff like that. Um, and in the youth safety article, the main points were cyberbullying and sexual solicitation and sexual unwanted sexual content. With the cyberbullying, that's becoming a bigger issue um, now that social media has become so huge in today's world. Where before, if you wanted to say something about someone, you might have said it to a group of 5 or 6 friends, and now you can say it to the whole world and make up something about someone or tell a secret about someone, and it can do a lot of damage to kids. So we need to teach kids to be able to tell someone if that's happening to them, and we also need to explain how uh, it can harm people, so that kids don't get on and cyberbully. In the sexual solicitation, I was actually pretty surprised to see how low the numbers were of kids that it actually bothered. Said most kids just close it and don't tell anyone. Um, and to help fix that, we need to teach kids um, how to stay away from those sites and um, do a good job of if something does pop up, just close it out immediately and let someone know. And the big thing is just telling somebody. If it happens, you have let them know that it is okay to tell an adult, a teacher, um, because no kid should have to see that. And kind of one of the biggest things on all these is how we as educators and parents need to become um, involved and know how these websites work and how these social media accounts work so that we can stay up to date and be knowledgeable. So if our kids do have questions or ask us for advice, we know how to help them. So we need to stay up on the digital age just as much, if not more, than the children do. Thank you.